Wow, so you actually click on this video. So I think you are actually looking for a way on, the practical steps on actually be consistent at doing positive things like exercising, studying, practicing your art, meditating, literally anything positive, right? Well, you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Laksana, just an average guy who's also trying to be consistent, documenting his own consistency journey online, and yeah, currently I have a 156 days straight morning push-up streak, fully documented on my Instagram. You can just check it out. And hey, I want to say thank you. Thank you for actually caring about your life. Because if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently, I actually really do appreciate that. So there won't be much there won't be much editing applied to this video, but I hope you are going to be one of the serious ones that actually stick till the end of this video. So hey, this is April 12th, 2025, and this is going to be day 278 of consistently helping people build consistency. Before we continue to this video, why don't you join our Discord server? Link on the description. You're going to meet wonderful people there. But anyways, here's the thing. How do we actually stay consistent at doing our positive things, right? So one way we can actually effectively achieve that is to basically just make the thing that we wanted to be doing fun. Just make the habit fun. Just make the routine fun, okay? That simple. Why? Because here's the thing. Our brain loves to do fun things. I think we can all agree with that, right? Our brain loves to do fun things. And when we make the thing that we wanted to be doing consistently fun, the probability of us actually doing that thing is going to be higher, right? And here's the thing. The truth is, most of the times, the thing that we wanted to be consistent at, isn't necessarily that fun, even if it's something that we, enjoy most of the days. There are still going to be days when it doesn't necessarily feel that fun. Okay? So, how do we actually make the habit fun, right? Simple. On this video, I'm going to be providing two ways that you can actually apply, how you can actually implement this principle of making a habit fun. So, you know, the first plan that you can actually do is to basically integrate something fun, something that is already fun, into the part of your routine itself. Okay? So for example, you want to study, right? You want to study. Why don't every single time you study, you also listen to your favorite game background music, okay? As a background music, right? So for example, myself, right? So I always love this one game called Dragon Quest. So it's an RPG, right? Japanese RPG, really cool. I've spent like tons of hours just playing that game because it's really fun. Like seeing my character levels up on a day-to-day basis on that game. And whenever I play that game, right, there's this one background music that I really love, right? I really love all the background music, right? So the thing that I wanted to be doing here is that I'm going to be listening, right? Listening to the same background music whenever I do my exercise, whenever I do my studying. Why? Because my brain already associates this music, already associates this fun background music as something that's fun. It also like associate it with leveling up in video game, which is something that's fun. And then when I just play the same music, but I just use it whenever I study, my brain is also going to be thinking like, oh, you know what? This music. What does this music means? This music means leveling up. I love leveling up. Okay. So basically, it's going to be leveling up in real life. So basically, I'm making my studying routine more enjoyable by making it more fun by integrating a part of something that's already fun inside of my brain. In this case, a my favorite game background music. Okay, now moving on to the second way on how to actually make your routine fun. Okay, so the next thing that you wanted to be doing here, that you can do here, is to basically make something that's fun, right? Something that's fun, make this fun thing, can only be exclusively obtained after you do your routine, after you do your studying, after you do your exercising. So what am I talking about here? Really, okay, simply I'm talking about, hey, I cannot play video games, I cannot scroll social media until I study, until I exercise. I need to study first, and then I can play my video games, and then I can do, like, do some social media scrolling and so on and so on, and maybe, watch some animes and read some mangas. And here's the thing, make the rule even way more specific. Don't only say that, oh yeah, I can only play video games after I study. Because this way, this is my own personal experience, right? If I only frame things this way, I'm only going to like study for like 5 minutes and then play video games for like 3 hours and stuff and stuff. Okay? We do not want that to happen. We want to have a good proportion, right? Balance, right? So for example, every single 1 minute, let's create a rule, right? Every single 1 minute that we spend on studying, we are also going to be having, we are going to be allowed to play video games for 1 minute. So 30 minutes of studying means 30 minutes of playing video games. Or for example, 30 minutes of exercising means 30 minutes of scrolling social media, right? So basically, the fun thing here is going to be exclusively obtained after we do the thing that we need to be doing. We basically create a really clear rule. This way, with this kind of rule, our brain is going to be thinking like, hey, you know what? The more I study, the more fun that I will get. The more I exercise, the more fun that I will get, right? So basically, it's going to help you stay consistent even on the days when you are not feeling motivated. Why? Because even if in the days when you are not feeling motivated to study, you are not feeling motivated to exercise, you are still going to be having a new motivation, right? A new motivation to study, a new motivation to exercise, which is to achieve the thing, the fun thing itself, right? You are going to be thinking like, oh, you know what? I kind of lazy. I kind of feeling lazy to study right now, to study today. But you know what? I still kind of want to play some video games. So you know what? I'm gonna study anyway. And hey, you know what? Like studying is the right thing to do, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna be studying. And also notice that when we just frame things this way, the fun thing, playing the video game, the scrolling social media, is gonna feel even way more enjoyable because you are going to be thinking like, hey, this is the reward for my hard work. Okay, I've done the hard work. I've done the studying. I've done the exercising. Now I can enjoy a bit. Now I can relax a bit. Right. This is my reward for actually doing the thing that I need to be doing. Okay, it's going to feel even way more enjoyable when we just create this kind of rule. But here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be hard for you to actually stick to this kind of rule for the first time, okay? Like it happens to me. Like I always want to, break this rule, and cannot stick to this kind of rule. So how do we actually stick to this rule? Like, right? Actually simple. Just ask the help of our friend, right? Just ask the help of our friend to basically make us stay accountable to the rule, okay? Basically, it can be something like this. Just politely ask your friend for the help, okay? So yeah, I think that's it. How you actually be consistent at doing something. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And join our Discord. And also, you can support my work on Gumroad by buying me a coffee. And for today's date authenticity post, today's memes are posted a 300-year-old singer challenge post, last 24 hours. Thank you. Bye bye.